In the royal palaces of Dubai, where power and wealth dominate every corner, there is one woman who stands apart from all others. While wives came and went, some fleeing, some cast aside, one woman remained, Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum Al Maktoum, the mysterious mother of Crown Prince Hamdan, the only wife of Sheikh Mohammed who didn't run, or was it more complicated than it seems? Was her marriage a true love story, or a gilded sacrifice hidden behind palace walls? Stay till the end, because what you're about to discover will change everything you thought you knew about royal loyalty and survival. Let's begin. In the glittering world of Dubai's monarchy, Sheikha Hind is a rare figure, the invisible queen, the quiet heartbeat behind Dubai's most powerful family. Born in 1962 into the ruling Al Maktoum dynasty, Hind's future was determined before she even spoke her first words. Her mother, Sheikha, was the daughter of Dubai's former ruler, linking Hind to power from both sides of her bloodline. Unlike many royal daughters, Hind lived a life hidden from the world. No interviews, no flashing cameras. Her world was the palace, and the heavy expectations that came with it. Hind grew up in strict accordance with Islamic traditions, homeschooled, shielded, prepared not for a career or fame, but for an extraordinary destiny. From childhood, she knew Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, not just a distant royal figure, but her own maternal cousin and paternal second cousin, and when Hind turned 17, that destiny was sealed. In 1979, Hind was married to Sheikh Mohammed. He was 30 at the time, already Dubai's defense minister and head of its police forces, a powerful figure with a reputation for charisma and romantic escapades. Just 2 years earlier, he had fathered a daughter, Manal, with a Lebanese woman named Randa. The palace, tired of rumors and scandals, pushed for stability, and Hind became that stability. But this would not be just another royal wedding. Dubai's rulers had a point to prove. The oil boom had made the Emirates fabulously wealthy. Now they wanted to show the world their power, and nothing would symbolize it better than a wedding unlike anything ever seen before. The celebrations for Hind and Mohammed's union were staggering. The sandy fields in front of Zabil Palace were cleared and transformed. A 20,000-seat stadium was built, just for the elite guests. Ordinary citizens were allowed only to glimpse the festivities from the open air. The guest list? Thousands of aristocrats, dignitaries, and rulers from across the Arab world. The gifts? 20 rare camels dripping with gold and jewels, antique dishes, carpets woven with real silver, diamond-studded robes, luxury cars, and priceless heirlooms. An air show thundered across the Dubai skies, a first for the emirate. Camel races, grand feasts, and fireworks stretched across 5 days. The final bill? A mind-blowing $137 million, making it the most expensive wedding ever recorded. It entered the Guinness Book of World Records and remains unbeaten to this day. 17-year-old Hind, wrapped in gold and tradition, accepted it all with silent grace. But her true challenges were only beginning. In the years that followed, Hind devoted herself to the royal family. Over the next 2 decades, she gave birth to 12 children, a feat few modern women could even imagine. Year after year, Hind welcomed sons and daughters into the world. And not just her own. Sheikh Mohammed's other children, born from other wives and lovers, were often placed in Hind's care. She raised them all without distinction, earning a quiet but powerful reputation, the heart of the royal family. Her first child, Hessa, was born a year after the wedding. Soon after came Rashid, the brilliant athletic son once destined to inherit the throne. Hind poured all her love into Rashid's upbringing. He was Dubai's golden boy, until tragedy struck. At just 33 years old, Rashid died unexpectedly of a heart attack. The nation mourned. But for Hind, the loss was deeper, more personal, more devastating. Yet she stood firm, because behind the royal smiles, duty always comes first. Through it all, Hind watched silently as Sheikh Mohammed's love life spiraled. 3, sometimes 4 wives at a time, affairs, scandals, children born across continents. New wives were welcomed into the palace and quietly discarded when passions faded. Some ran away, others were dismissed. But Hind, she stayed. Or did she have a choice? Raised with traditional Muslim values, Hind believed her role was to endure, to preserve the family, not to challenge it. She wore the burqa, a traditional metallic-colored cloth that partially covers the face, a fading symbol of femininity among Gulf women, rarely photographed, never interviewed. She disappeared into the shadows, even as her family ruled over a glittering empire. Then, in 2004, a new threat arrived. Princess Haya of Jordan, younger, glamorous, educated in Britain. Haya broke every rule Hind had lived by. She traveled openly with Sheikh Mohammed, gave interviews, became the global face of Dubai's new modern monarchy. For the first time, Hind's quiet reign was challenged, but the storm would not last. After 15 years, Princess Haya fled Dubai, taking her 2 children with her. She accused Sheikh Mohammed of abuse and intimidation, launching one of the most scandalous royal court battles in modern history. In the end, Haya won custody and a record-breaking $730 million divorce settlement. Ironically, Sheikh Mohammed holds 2 world records involving his wives, the most expensive wedding and the most expensive divorce. Through it all, Hind remained silent, watching, enduring, a living relic of an older, harsher world. Was she complicit or simply trapped? Many believe Hind's survival wasn't just about obedience, and it was strategy. By never challenging Sheikh Mohammed publicly, by devoting herself entirely to the children, by avoiding the spotlight at all costs, she ensured her position not through affection, but through quiet, relentless duty. Today, Sheikha Hind is over 60 years old. Her greatest triumph isn't wealth or fame, it's her family. Crown Prince Hamdan, her beloved son, is poised to succeed his father. 7 more sons serve in government, business, and military. Almost all her daughters are married, raising the next generation of Dubai's elite. Behind the glitter of Dubai's skyscrapers, Hind's quiet legacy lives on. Sheikha Hind now assists in managing Dubai's social initiatives. She champions women's roles in government. She oversees charities. But true to form, she refuses publicity. Her name appears rarely in official news. Her photographs are almost non-existent. Some even whisper that the few public images circulating might actually depict Mama Noura, the nanny who helped raise Sheikh Mohammed's children, and not Hind herself, a life lived in the shadows by choice or by necessity. For many Dubai citizens, Sheikha Hind is a symbol of virtue, selfless, loyal, enduring, a model of what a true Muslim woman should be, they say. Yet for others, her story sparks painful questions. Is loyalty still admirable when it demands silence in the face of injustice? Is endurance still noble when it means surrendering personal dreams? Did Hind choose her life? Or was her fate sealed from birth? The truth may never be fully known, and perhaps that's the way Sheikha Hind wants it. Some fairy tales don't end in triumph or escape. Some end in silent endurance and an unbreakable legacy. What do you think? Is Sheikha Hind the quiet queen who outsmarted the palace games, or a tragic figure trapped by tradition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button if you respect her incredible story. And don't forget to subscribe for more hidden royal tales the world tries to forget. Because in the world's most secretive kingdoms, the real queens often remain unseen. See you next time.